Hi, my name is Johanna Mendenhall. Today I will be making a breakfast ham and apple butter grilled cheese. And yeah, let's get started. So as a kid, one of my favorite things to eat was apple butter toast, and that is why I picked this grilled cheese to make, just because I like apple butter. I think it tastes very good, and it's nostalgic. So apple butter was actually discovered first in Belgium and the Netherlands and Germany, and it became popular in America when people from Pennsylvania brought apple butter to North Carolina after the Revolutionary War. And yeah, it's used as a spread for like sandwiches, or it could be a dip. You can use it for a lot of stuff. I picked this one because I've made a million grilled cheeses in my life and I feel like it'll taste good, so yeah. Now let's get started and wash our hands. Okay, wait. Okay. So now I need to say all of the materials. Okay, so first let's grab all of our materials. So we need a pan or skillet, which I have right here, and we need a spatula, and we need 2 butter knives, and a teaspoon and a tablespoon. Okay, now that we have all of our materials, let's get all of our ingredients in order. So we have cinnamon raisin bread, and we have ham, we have cheddar cheese, we have butter, we have cinnamon, we have apple butter, we have mayo, and a plate. Great. Okay, now we are going to put 2 tablespoons of butter into our skillet and let it melt. Medium heat. So now that this butter is melting around, we're just gonna wait for it to completely cover the whole pan. But I chose this recipe because apple butter reminds me of my childhood, and it just brings back like good memories. And yeah, so this recipe is similar to, not similar, but it reminds me of the apple toast or apple butter toast that I would make. And the ham reminds me of Christmas because we eat ham on Christmas dinner. So we're gonna grab 2 pieces of bread, and then we're gonna put mayo on one side of each piece of the bread. Did you know that mayo is made from eggs and oil and sometimes lemon juice? But if it's not lemon juice, then it's vinegar. But I think that's just a little bit gross because eggs are like disgusting. But it's okay because I heard that it makes your grilled cheese a lot crispier if you put mayo on the outside of it. If you're not a huge fan of mayo, you can substitute it out for butter, which is what most normal people would do. But for some reason this recipe said mayo, so that's what we're doing. Now that we've put mayo on one side of the bread, we're gonna flip them over and put apple butter on the other side, and that will be the inside of the grilled cheese. Apple butter does have a lot of like flavor, so if you don't want your grilled cheese to be sweet, then probably don't put a lot. Yeah, but also if you don't like apple butter, you could also probably just switch it out for like some kind of jam, or like any kind of jam, like fig jam. Okay, now that we've put the apple butter on the other side of the bread, we're gonna sprinkle some cinnamon on each piece. If you don't have any cinnamon, or you don't like want to use it, or you don't really just want to use it anymore because there's already cinnamon in the bread. Oh, you're supposed to sprinkle a little bit, but I kind of put a lot on there but it's okay because I love cinnamon. Now that we've put the cinnamon on the apple butter, we're gonna make a stack now. So it's gonna go 1 slice of cheese and then 1 slice of ham, but I'm gonna like fold it up because it's huge. And then another slice of cheese. And then we're gonna put the other piece of bread on top of that. Here's our pre-cooked grilled cheese. And now we're gonna go over to the skillet. Now we're gonna put the grilled cheese into the skillet. We're gonna wait until the cheese is starting to melt or until the side that's on the skillet is turning brown. And then we're gonna flip it to the next side. Okay, now that the cheese is melting and it's sizzling quite a bit, we're gonna flip it and hope for the best. You need to turn the stove off. And probably turn the fan on, but that's too loud, so. So here is the apple butter, ham, grilled cheese. And I'm gonna cut it in half. I want it to look aesthetic. Oh, it didn't work. It's okay though. Okay, so today I showed you how to make a breakfast ham and apple butter grilled cheese. But you can always like play around with any of the ingredients. Like if you want to switch it up and do pepper jack instead of cheddar, you can use pepper jack. If you want to use turkey instead of ham, you can use turkey. If you don't want to put a bunch of cinnamon on it like I did, you don't have to do that. Point is, it's your world and everyone else is just living in it, and you can make the recipe how you want to make it. And you can cook your grilled cheese as long as you want, even if people think it's burnt. Thank you.